Big data, the marketing phenomenon. What is big data? Big data is the collection of data that is so extremely large that in order to process new and improved databases are replacing traditional tools. This relatively new concept came about because of more developed capabilities within mobile devices, the creation of social networks, larger internet search engines, and e-commerce. These platforms spawn the need to capture large and very valuable consumer information. Companies use big data to isolate business trends and improve market research. Big data is not isolated to specific industries. How does big data work? Big data works through cookie collection. Cookies are computer-generated data by websites and stored on your computer to assist in creating a user profile. Examples of this include Google stored search history and Amazon.com storing your product selections to post items you may be interested in. Types of cookies include session and persistent. Session cookies are temporary data collections that are deleted when your browser closes. An example of this would be an item stored in an e-commerce shopping cart. Persistent data is a data collection that is stored for an extended period of time. An example of this would be Amazon.com storing your searches to make future product recommendations. Big data consists of 3 V's: volume, velocity, and variety. Volume is the size of the data being collected. Velocity is the speed at which this data is collected. And variety is the types of data that are collected. What makes big data different from the traditional data collections? Big data is automatically captured. It's new data, and it utilizes the computer to generate the information needed to create user profiles. Who is it that collects big data? First off, there's the web browsers. These consist of Microsoft's Internet Explorer, Mozilla's Firefox, Google's Chrome, Apple's Safari, and Time Warner's AOL Explorer. Some of the search engines utilized to collect big data are Google's Google, Microsoft's Bing, Yahoo's Yahoo, and IAC Search's Ask.com. What else collects big data? There's smartphones and their apps. On the iPhone, the Samsung Galaxy and HTC, and the BlackBerry. Additionally, in recent years, there's been the computer tablet, which are the Apple's iPad, Samsung's Galaxy, and Amazon's Kindle Fire. Who is it that collects big data? As stated earlier, big data is not industry discriminate. Government agencies use big data. Some of them are the IRS and the CIA. Big pharmaceutical companies use big data as well. These companies include Pfizer, Bayer, Roche, Merck, AstraZeneca, and GlaxoSmithKline. In addition to government agencies and pharmaceutical companies, consumer product companies are highly involved in big data collection. A couple of these include Procter & Gamble and Kraft. Additionally, big data collection occurs in some of the big box stores. Sam's Club, Home Depot, Costco, Staples, and Walmart all participate in big data collection. Why do companies collect big data? First off, it gives them targeted information. Consumers will know what they need before they even know they need it. Some examples of this are notifications for expiring driver's licenses or credit cards, notification of prescription refills, or the notification of certain car maintenance. Additionally, it's target marketing. Companies can send catalogs to target markets, recommend medicine based on medical history, suggest TV shows or movies to watch or rent. Also, they can place internet ads based on browsing history. Big data does not come without its shortfalls. There's overwhelmingly large amounts of data, and there's a difficulty determining which data is relevant. Not all the data is important, and companies need to learn to focus on the relevant information provided from the data collected. The market of big data has increased the demand for information management specialists, and companies like Software AG, the Oracle Corporation, IBM, Microsoft, SAP, EMC, and HP have spent more than $15 billion in data management and analytics. The industry is worth more than $100 billion in 2010 and is growing at a rate of 10% annually. Some of the key players include Comscore, Apache, IBM, HP, Teradata, Splunk, Oracle, Cloudera, and Amazon. What is the future of big data? Big data is continuously evolving, and things like the RFID are being added to more and more consumer products to collect data. Cloud computing is leading the way in storing large data sets both efficiently and economically. In 2012, the Obama administration announced the Big Data Research and Development Initiative. This is going to be used to improve data extraction and shed more light on the insights from large and complex digital data collections. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed.